Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome in if you're new. I'm Souls and here we play simulation style games. Returns Outlet Simulator is one that we have quite a few videos on, and it's basically because I love it so much. I love the mystery behind it. The auctions are fun even though the NPCs get under my skin a little bit, and I had a lot of fun trying to organize my store even though it seemed to be at times frustrating. If you would, please like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. It does help me out, and I do appreciate the continued support from everyone. Hitting that like button or even leaving a comment if you feel like it helps me reach the correct audiences who might like my content. Last time we opened the Halloween type stuff, I did receive a comment that the cat actually will give me rewards. I don't know how that works. They didn't go into detail, but maybe I'll find that out today because this will be the first time I've played it since I acquired the cat from Halloween. We'll see what he conjures for us. I'm going to spend a little bit of time just checking my store and seeing what else I can put out on my shelves. And then I think we'll start with some auctions and some mystery pallets, maybe. I also want to try to buy some crappy pallets and do some repairs on some of the stuff and see how much I can flip it for. I haven't done that yet, and I think it would be an interesting thing to try to do. So I'm going to try doing that a little bit today as well. I have to make another observation. The cat follows us around. If I go over here towards my monitors and turn around, he's looking at us. I go back here, he's looking at me. I go over here, he's looking. See? A little unsettling, but it's very cute. Going to open the store and get underway with some auctions. I am going to kind of hold true. I'm going to try to do a bunch of repair type stuff, like this home electronics palette for $266. I'm going to bid $300. I'm not keen on this mixed palette. I'm afraid there might be some hobbies and games in it. And if so, then I'd be taking a loss, I guess. I do see some good stuff on the outside. Some of these games, like, we can't repair those. Already got a lady bidding. I wonder what she bid. I'm not going over 1,000 for this palette. Somebody outbid me on this C palette already? Really? I see a household electronics right here on the one side. Somebody outbid me already? What the heck, man? I'm not feeling these other two. I'm trying to hold true to that C palette, we're gonna fix stuff kind of situation. And these are damaged, so they are definitely going to need some components to get fixed. Sweet, I got it. Spent a little bit more than I wanted to, but I'm gonna go for this mystery one for $34. Oh, really? How come they like spend so much already? This is crazy. It was $30, man. All right, got that one. What's next? 230 BC audio devices. Sure, $76. Watch, this stupid head probably did like 1,000. I'll start at oh, I guess I'm the stupid head at 500, huh? Wow. Okay, I'm sure I lost my shirt here. Although these microphones I sell for about 130 a piece. I could make a little bit of money back. Got that one. Okay, what's next? 430. As much as I'd like to buy AB pallets, I can't. I'm not going to do it today, and I'm really tempted to because I always seem to be needing tools and accessories. This computers and consoles one I wouldn't mind popping on. Home electronics wouldn't be bad either. 2,000. We'll see if anybody outbids me. Let's see what we got. Starting with Mystery 500. Did I really lose though if I got a tool? I don't know about that. Okay, soldering irons and batteries, not bad. All right, this is audio devices, BC, $500. Speakers, headphones, and the microphones. All right, I didn't lose on the palette that I bought for $500 that I thought I might. The speakers, I was able to save 3 of them for about $100 a piece. Microphones, 3 of those for about $130 a piece, and then the 2 headphones were about $56 a piece. So I did make a little bit of money, and I'm just glad I didn't lose a ton. Also, when you walk by the cat, it purrs. I'll silence my music for a second so you can hear this, but listen. Every time I walk by the cat, it purrs. I love it so much. All right, this pallet was BC 2200. Said home electronics. Yep, coffee makers. That's kind of what I guessed. Pen drives. We know where those are going. Ooh, vacuums. Okay. Flashlights, scales, more pen drives. I think I can work with this one. I saved the best one for last. 1500C home electronics. I am not disappointed. So we have the tea kettles, flashlights, razors, this $300 phone, a bunch of smartwatches again, bunch of vacuums, which I can definitely work with. And then, of course, the surge protectors, which honestly, I'm just going to trash all of those, and the flashlights too. I might keep a few of the tea kettles, but I'll probably trash the majority of them. Not too terrible. I can work with this. All right, now I'm taking a look at the pallets that are for sale for the day. Getting the components one for sure. I almost forgot. This was the computers and consoles C pallet I bought that didn't come in right away because I didn't have the room for it, but it showed up. So we're going to go through this one right now. All right, let's see what we got. Keyboards, headphones, microphones, games, VR set, more games, game kid, the tablets, the controllers, more keyboards. That looks like it's it. That's all that's in there. I'm gonna go ahead and trash these keyboards and just kind of pick through and keep what I want. I'm gonna fix up the VR sets because they're $440 new. Renewed, they're $400, so it's definitely worth it. And I have a ton of components. Might as well. The VR sets alone are $3,200. I'm pretty happy with that. It's definitely way more than I paid for the pallet. So I'm good with this. All right, I also bought a bunch of C pallets. I have a tools and accessories one for $70, photography $650, mixed $180, mixed $570. This is the only BC one, so this one will have some used items in it, but the rest of them will all be damaged. This should be really interesting to see what's in these and if I can make a profit off of any of them. For the photography one, the Polaroid cameras are definitely worth keeping, as well as these camera lenses. The rest I'm just gonna get rid of. All right, tools and accessories, C. I spent $70 on this one. This one wasn't too bad. Some drills, a saw, and the batteries. Once I fix these up, I should make an okay buck off of it. Yeah, so after repairing all those tools, I'll definitely make my money back plus some. This was a C mixed pallet that I paid $180 for. I see a rare item that's sparkling. Oh, I have this one already over there. Can I repair these? I don't think I've ever tried. No, you can. I think I'm going to put this one on the shelf to sell. The other one I'm keeping. Nothing really worth it in that pallet. I trashed most of it. I think the only saving grace in there was the little digital animal. All right, this one is a mixed C570. I see some pen drives, no surprise. Those game decks will be worth salvaging. Smartwatches again, some damaged vinyl, games, the volleyballs. I don't mind selling, well, if they're damaged, I don't really want to sell them, but I don't mind selling the used ones. I see mice, the surge protectors, probably not a whole lot worth saving in this one either. These game decks were the saving grace in this palette. They're almost $400 renewed. And ending our day, we still came out $9,000 ahead, even me spending $9,000 on pallets. And I bought all C items, so I had to repair them in order to turn a profit. Most of them did okay. I think I lost on maybe one or two, but the rest I think were fine. Oh, my cat did bring me a present. Look at this. Okay, so she was on the shelf, as you all know, and she brought me a mouse for $10. Thank you, kitty. We're going to put that for sale. And I'm going to put the kitty on the shelf again. So I like her up there because when I walk by, she purrs and I love it. Thank you everyone for watching this episode on Returns Outlet Simulator. Please remember to like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. And I hope you enjoyed this video. There's many more to come as we keep pushing through. So stay tuned. I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.